Hello, how's it going? This is Drew signing in from Drew's Crypto Channel. How's everybody doing today? Hope we're doing good. It's an excellent day here in Perry, Florida. It's raining, so it's a little more dark. I know my visuals are very dim depending on the weather, if it's sunny outside or if it's raining or gray. I do have a lamp on. I do have my door open, so it's open natural light. So yeah, you're always gonna see like one side of my face lit up, the other side kind of dark. It's okay, but yes, excellent. So today, as I said, yeah, the crypto market what it went up to 69,000, 70,000, and it's gonna pause there. So don't get excited. They're gonna tell you the bull runs the bear market's over. The bull run's about to start. I don't know how. I know everybody's excited. You're gonna see, I see all the major players in the game, Jamie Dimon, the OpenAI dude, a bunch of different people talking about crypto, taxation, everything like that. So they're super ready. The AI is taking over. So everything I'm saying, it looks like they're in the news saying the same thing. I'm just doing it on YouTube, and I know they have a lot more say so and power than I do. But I just want to keep everybody informed. It's just crypto at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, it is a means to control everything on a blockchain, and that's pretty powerful. So we have to realize like what we're really dealing with. We have to get familiar with crypto. We have to find cryptos that are just amazing and free, and because we definitely don't want to be stuck in a CBDC system or a place where if crypto comes where we can they can where we can just have our wallets frozen or anything like that. We definitely want freedom at the end of the day. It's very important. That's why if the world's going to crypto and all these major players, all these multi-billionaires are looking into it. They're the ones who are creating the market. They're the ones who are creating the systems, creating the blockchains. Then we have to, have some people who make blockchains that, are for the freedom. I know Monero is one of those. And it's but even still, I mean, Monero is something that is it's difficult to purchase. You have to purchase it on pretty much a centralized exchange, and sometimes I'm not even sure if you can purchase it on certain centralized exchanges anymore. So it's a good thing to find out. I have to look into Monero more as well. There's other ones like I believe it was Zcash is one that has kind of like a block. Solana has some privacy coins. So also, I believe the privacy coins are very important. You want to make sure that you do have privacy. It's very important that every exchange, every transaction you make on a blockchain is on a public ledger where someone can look up your transactions. They can see exactly how much money or how many coins you have in your account. So with the privacy coins, it does help you, block the not the transactions, but block necessary like the wallet where it was transferred to or where it came from. So it's very important the privacy coins as well. Look into those, the privacy coins. There's a lot of them. You just go on like CoinGecko.com, type in privacy coins. They'll come up. They'll show you them, or just go online and type in privacy crypto. And it's very important right now because like I was speaking about Peter Thiel, the guy from OpenAI, all those people, Elon Musk, they're multi-billionaires. They're the ones who are creating the financial system for the future. It's already here. It just hasn't been implemented quite yet. It is already implemented, but we're not seeing it as we're still using cash. So, but in the future, I'm pretty sure that cash system is going to be eliminated, and we're going to be using cryptocurrencies, and all transactions are going to be verifiable through through whatever. So it's very good to start looking into through privacy coins, just so that you have some privacy. Everybody likes privacy. I know, like the whole saying, they say, oh well, if you're not doing anything wrong, you shouldn't care. But that's not the truth. No one wants people staring in their windows or whatever, regardless what you're doing. You know what, your neighbor is looking at you, watching you eat dinner. That's not cool. So you definitely want to make sure that you're protected, private wise. That's why you put your shades down. You get tinted windows, whatever you do. But yeah, nobody wants people just staring at them, whether you're doing something wrong or right. It's just you're not in a zoo. So that's the whole thing. You don't want to be a herded animal, and so definitely Look into privacy coins. That's very important. If you are interested, at the end of the day, it's okay. If you're not, and if you don't mind all the transactions that you do be in public as well, that's perfectly fine. So it's just a really good idea because the whole blockchain, all the blockchains are going, on a public ledger basically. So there are certain blockchains that are, able to offer you privacy, and that's a really good thing. So definitely look into those coins. That's what I had to say because I'm seeing all these major billionaire people who are creating the financial future. They're all in the news right now talking. So, and what's going on in the world, there's different conflicts and things like that. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's very important to always protect yourself. Also, have everything available for you and your family. And that's why I say never, ever invest more than you have the availability to, you know, invest. Because if you do invest and then you need the money back, you're losing money. You don't want to lose a bunch of money, betting on crypto. Crypto's not a betting game. I would recommend that you definitely just purchase a crypto, find the cryptos you like, put them in a wallet, and then hold them. I mean, if you want to, trade meme coins or whatever whenever you want, that's fine. But it's even good to even purchase those and just hold them. Create different bags of coins or of cryptocurrency. So if you want, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Stellar, you want some Monero, you want some Zcash, you want a bunch of meme coins, AI coins, privacy coins, Troll. That's one of my favorite. Troll's a funny coin. So yeah, I guess everybody knows what Troll's about. Everybody like the internet trolling. So hopefully that does well. But yeah, just get a couple coins or whatever and hold on to them. That's what you're supposed to do. Trading the coins, just buying coins, hoping they go up, and if they don't, selling them, and then looking for another coin that goes up. It doesn't, selling it. You just end up losing all your money. So in order to have your money not being lost or anything like that, you just purchase coins and then hold on to them. Have your wallet there with a bunch of different coins. When they do go up, pump, you can always sell them, or you can keep them then as well if you think that they're going to keep on going up as well. So it's a very important just learning how to be a crypto investor because you definitely it's something in the future is going to be around for our lifetimes and it's going to get more important. So instead of just being a trader, everybody wants to trade. But even Peter Thiel, one of the richest people in the world, multi-billionaire, when he came out of he tried to open his own trading firm and that thing crashed. So that was one of his worst things ever. So trading is difficult, and now there's bots, as I said, AI bots. They can sense selling and buying and split microseconds, and so humans cannot do what they can do. You just hope that you have that coin that they're buying at the time so that you're pumping, but most likely you won't. So yeah, so just be cautious. You always got to do your own research. It's very important. Crypto has a lot of scams. So again, I don't want to make it too negative or anything like that, but I just want to also be realistic because some people are like, that's the thing about crypto. That people just want to pump it, hype it, not tell you the risks that are involved with having crypto. It's very important that you understand the risks, that you can lose everything in a second by clicking on a link, by putting in your seed phrase. So just understand that, and that's why you never want to put more money or have too much money exposure unless you have it with a banking institution, which is going to be good because the banks and all that are changing to reserve currencies, and banking institutions will be holding those cryptos, so you'll be protected. This is why crypto is not yet mainstream, because the banking institutions aren't allowed to hold crypto yet. Some are, and at that time then it's fine, because if, for example, you lose your money, the banking institution is protected up to like 250,000, just like it is with your cash. So that's going to be the future as well. You're going to have your crypto in a bank, and then you'll be protected. But right now, when you're purchasing your crypto, you have to be very, very careful just to, not be scammed out of it, lose money. That's the last thing I want to hear, in the comments or anything like that. I'm not a financial advisor, so I do want to warn everybody. Crypto's an amazing thing, but it's also in the still, it's right in the immediate, the middle stage, I would say, right before its mass adoption, right before it goes to the banking institutions, to the financial reserves, before that. So we're right there. So it's still a play. It's still a wild west. It still has its black swans. It still has things that have not been ironed out completely. It's not completely controlled through the governments. It's not completely protected. So if you lose your money, you lose your money. So just be careful. But I hope everybody's having a great Monday. I know in Canada it's Easter Monday, so happy Easter Monday for anybody who's listening in Canada. I know this channel is very very, it may not have any viewers right now, but in the future, hopefully, it does pick up and people get to see what I'm having to say and they listen because I'm here to guide you through the steps so you're not making mistakes or doing things that you shouldn't be doing. I'm hoping that you learn first how to transfer money in, purchase some coins, hold on to them, not just trade too much, especially during the bear market, because through the bear market you're going to see years where the crypto's going down. So I mean, yeah, you're gonna see always when you go to CoinGecko or any website, Coin Market Cap, you're gonna see, yeah, there's certain coins that pump, but there's thousands and thousands of coins. So how are you gonna pick that one certain coin at that one certain time? So unless you already had money in that coin, you have no clue. And again, most of it's run by bots, AI bots who are trading. So look into the AI bots as well and be protected. Understand the seed phrase. Maybe get a hard wallet like Ledger. Understand how that works really well. And buy your bags slowly and surely. You don't have to go 100% in. Just take your time. Learn the game. Learn of crypto. Learn the regulations. Read the book about Bitcoin. It's a very good book. So it's all about learning. It's never about rushing in. So that's why I'm making this channel, because I had to learn myself. No one was there to tell me, and I just watched YouTube and I watched a lot of videos of people just like pumping coins and me thinking, oh wow, I should purchase that coin, and I'm purchasing that coin and it's dumping, and I'm like, oh wow, I should pump it because they're telling me. So I don't want to be the influencer. I don't want to tell you to purchase coins. I want you to do your own research. I want you to purchase whichever coins make you happy, whatever you are happy with, and just hold on to them, or if you decide to sell them. But I would recommend, if it is the bear market and you're purchasing coins, expect them to go down over the next couple of years. Don't listen to influencers tell you that the bear market's over and that the bull market's going, or if you see Bitcoin going up a couple $1,000s, even tens of thousands of dollars, that the bear market's over. No, at any second it can fall from 69 to 50, from 50 to 40, from 40 to 30, from 30 to 20, and it can stay there for multiple years. For multiple years, yeah. So don't ever get FOMO, never get fear of missing out, that you're missing something. You're not. Learn first, take your time, invest slowly, purchase, dollar cost average. Do your own research. So dollar cost average is just like throughout the time, going every time you dollar cost, you purchase at 60,000. If it drops to 50,000, you purchase at 50,000. If it drops to 40,000, you purchase at 40,000. If it drops to 30,000, you purchase at 30,000. So you're slowly building your bag, and every time you're making a purchase, if it's the same amount of money, when it's going down, you're getting more of that cryptocurrency. So that's called dollar cost averaging. Then by the time the markets start going into the bull market and pumping, you'll have purchased at the bottom of the market, and your bags will start immediately increasing all the way up to 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 200,000 for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, we're seeing that it will be something that will be going to, they're predicting 500,000. I would say in the next bull run it went to 125 in this last one at the height. So expect 250 next one. It's gonna pump hard. Maybe expect 200. Who knows? All depending how low it goes. If it goes back down to 20, 25,000, I mean, you never know. But I know a lot of institutions are purchasing and spot as well, that a lot of countries are also purchasing. Again, that it will be in the Federal Reserve currency, so it will be purchased by the Federal Reserve and guaranteed through banks. So definitely is gonna go. Is gonna go. I would say. I mean, in the next bull run, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a not saying, but 200,000 sounds about right. 180, 200,000, and I could be wrong. It could go to 300,000. It could go higher. I'm not saying how high it's gonna go. I'm just saying, be depending on how far it falls. Still, it still has a lot of time. We're still in a bear market. We're going to be in a bear market for a while. That's how I feel. I could be wrong because it was a 4-year cycle before. So now with all the institutions and everybody buying, the cycle may have changed a little bit. So we may only be in like 3-year cycle, 2-year cycle. So by the time the end of 2027, maybe in 28, well, that's what I was saying anyway. We'll start evening out, yeah, and then 29. So we really but we have some time. We have some time. Okay, so before you just jump in and go all in, definitely make sure you did your research, that you maybe read a book, you read some articles, you've learned something, and hopefully you listen to a couple good influencers, people who are looking to keep you with your money, teach you how to invest instead of just trading, because trading is very difficult, especially if you're not like a programmer or you don't know how, like, programming AI bots to trade for you at the moment. That's the main thing that people are doing, because it's making them a lot of money, and seems like all of the cryptos are being traded like that at the moment. So that's how it goes. So just enjoy yourself. Still have fun. Purchase your bags. Look at all the meme coins. Look at Solana. Look at Bitcoin. Look at Ethereum. Have a good time. Purchase what you want to purchase. If you're somebody who wants to trade, try it out. You never know. You could be one of the top traders. Hey, try it out. No one knows until they try what they like, and just be smart. That's all I can say. And thank you so much for listening today. Happy Monday. It's April 6th, 2026. 26. And I hope you're having a great day. Happy Easter Monday in Canada. And thank you very much for your time. This is Drew signing out. Drew's Crypto Channel. Hit that, smash that like button, and subscribe. I need a bunch of people. And also, if you do like the videos and you have friends or family members who are just starting to invest, go ahead and put them onto my channel. I'm gonna try to do a video at least once a day. That's what I try to do, just to and most of the time I want to be light and breezy, but I also, because crypto is very important, because it is something that's going to be in the future, and it is going to be controlled by a lot of people who are rewriting the financial system to be cryptocurrency, to be blockchain. So everything's going to be traded on blockchains regardless. We do still need to make sure that the average person is protected as well. Okay, so thank you so much for your time, and have a nice day.